Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream at number 7, managing Fiorentina over in Italy, and I'm with them. I'm in my second season with them. Last season we did really well, finished second in the league, and got ourselves into the Champions League. So a little bit of money rolling in. New season has started. I made some decent signings, I think. And the season has started okay, and we're doing okay in the Champions League. Just got a draw at PSG. So let's jump into the game. Let's get some football played tonight. Less of the waffling, more of the football. So just a little bit of a reminder there of what's been going on. Played a load of pre-season friendlies, and then we played... Hiya, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, so we played, and I've written these down. Celeste, I think, is a team. I'm getting very confused with this. Bergamo is Atalanta, I'm reliably informed. And Sassuolo, they're an Italian team as well. Let's go see match. Let's go. You're making your own songs up there, Mike. And it's the wrong. Unless we need a striker, he's on my radar. In fact, I think I've got him. Where are we now? Recruitment. I've got him on my shortlist. He did come up on my my radar. Let's just clear that off. I'm sure I've got him in here. Strikers. There he is, Stefanos Zimash. Yeah, he's 51 million, and he's still at Brighton, by the way, 22 years old in this version of the world. Celeste is Lazio. Is it really? Okay, let me just write that down. Celeste is Lazio. Right, okay, updated there a little bit. Hiya, Stevie, mate, how's it going? Hiya, Bill, how are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Right, let me get my right mouse here. I've got two mice on the go. Yeah, okay. Mike's thrown me off what I was saying there, and he's singing songs at me about Zimash. Okay, what we're doing here, we're just looking at the recent results. Hiya, Stuart, how are you doing, mate? So, yeah, just scroll back a little bit. Yeah, so we played 3, so it's Lazio, Atalanta and Sassuolo we played. And we've had wins in them all and not conceded any goals, which is quite nice. But then in the Champions League, we did concede 2 goals against Rangers. I have a feeling we were 3-0 up in that game as well. And then we got a very creditable draw at Paris Saint-Germain 2-2. And like at the start of the game, who might be even better than Zimash, really? I'll have to go and have a look at that. They're doing well, enjoying this storm. Whereabouts are you living then, Bill? Where's the storm? Right, okay, let's... I think we just need to jump in. I've nothing to tell you, nothing to... Yeah, there's nothing to report. Let's just jump into some football, shall we, tonight? Try and get a few games played. Obviously, we played those 2 Champions League games, so we're up and running in there. In Ireland, there's a storm in Ireland, is there? Oh, well, we'll be getting that then shortly, won't we? I mean, generally, whatever America gets, we get as well, don't we? And they're struggling badly at the moment with horrendous snowstorms. So, yeah, not great, that is it, really. Okay, so we received 604,000. I'm sure we did that last time. PSG room missed chances. So that's an indication that the game thinks that Paris Saint-Germain are better than us, which I wouldn't disagree with, to be honest. I got a taste of British weather myself. Rained all day. My attic started leaking and had to bring out the buckets. Oh, my God. Yeah, the weather is causing a lot of problems around the world, isn't it? It's the weather's weird here at the moment. Towards the end of last week, it was for this time of the year. It was fairly mild, and of course, I start looking at the weather forecast towards the end of the week because, as you know, people will be bored of me saying this, but I record a video that my grandson's football team at a weekend, and the last not the last two, but the two before both Sundays, each chucked it down. So I've got an umbrella over my camera equipment, my tripod, and everything, and I'm trying to juggle everything. I got really frustrated and annoyed with it. So the end of last week, I'm looking, thinking, right, what's it going to do Sunday? And it was a quite mild. And then Sunday comes, and it started off nice and sunny. And I went out of the house in not heavy clothing or anything. And my word, once the sun went in and I got stood at the camera, it was bitter cold. It was freezing. It was horrible. So, yeah, not great, that is it, really. Another storm. Ireland always seems to get these storms first, don't they? My American friends say that almost all of them are knee-deep in snow. Great. We'll probably get that next. I think I mean, obviously, we all expect bad weather, don't we? We get it every year. You know, wherever you're living in the world, we get dodgy weather. But the sad thing is when people start losing their lives because of it. And from what I can gather, one or two people in America have lost their lives, which is not good at all, is it? You know. You get these gales and high winds and trees start falling on cars, and it's not great at all, is it really? Right, we're getting 1.9 million here for something. What's that all about? From the Simon Soam transfer. I mean, that's the point, actually. Have we got any... whereabouts is that? Is in recruitment. Where is that? I've got it written down on a thing here. Recruitment and contracts. It's in. Have we got any clauses that we can call on? We have to go to sort of 47k. I mean, might we have that? We'll have that. Let's have a look at any more. Parisi, 165k. It's not a lot. We might as well have it. I don't think there are any more. Nope. Okay, go to match. So I had a quick look at this before I came on. I think I'm going to play a Rubino. He's only a young kid, Rubino. So he does need some match time to... because he's got 4.5-star potential. He's Italian, 21-year-old. So, I mean, he's not really... I mean, he can play wing. But then I'm going to prefer him to Tapia because obviously at the moment, my first choice right winger, Kalali, is out injured. And I have brought Tamori back in at centre-back. So, I mean, his sharpness is not great, but let's see if we can get him back in the team. Haaland and Foden were benched. No, not at all, Stuart. Not at all. One of the it's a weird thing because one of the city vloggers, I watch quite a few of the city vloggers, and there's some really good ones. And one of the respected ones, and I really do like his channel. I suppose we all do it as people on YouTube. We do a bit of clickbait now and again, but he put something like Haaland and Foden dropped and City win, and I'm like, they weren't dropped, not dropped at all. Haaland and Foden were rested. That's what we need at the moment. We need some rotation. Haaland plays every game. Foden, I still don't think he's recovered from this viral thing that he had that knocked him out for months. There's something going on with Foden that I don't think we know about. So they were rested. To be honest, I was surprised Guardiola brought them on, because if you're going to rest players, give them some rest. We've got players there now who can play in positions, and there's that young kid who played against was it Exeter, the young kid, midfield kid who looked really, really good. Bring him in, give him a game or two. But no, not surprised at all. It's from my point of view, it was what was needed. They were given a rest. I think the whole hysteria about it is a bit silly. Looks like Carrick is the new Alex Ferguson. Yeah, I know, Mike. I mean, so I watched that game at my daughter's yesterday. I went round to my daughter's afterwards because I took my grandsons to the football, videoed it, and then brought them back again. And so we put the Villa Newcastle game on, and then I was intending to go, but you know what it's like. It's cold outside. You get sat in somebody's house. You're nice and warm and comfy, and then Arsenal United comes on, and it's not really a game I would normally watch because I'm not really bloody interested about them. I'm interested in Manchester City. But anyway, it starts off, and then of course we all know what happens, and I'm punching the bloody air when Manchester United score a goal. I'm like, can somebody shoot me? Because, but we all kind of said it. It's like what they'll do is they'll give Carrick the job full time, and as soon as he's got the job full time, they'll fall off a cliff again. Phone's a strange one, needs his sparkle back. Yeah, it is, Bill. I mean, last season when he really didn't play well at all, there were quite a few rumours about he had some kind of viral problem that was affecting his nervous system or something. I don't know. I might be talking complete rubbish here, but there was some rumours about him not being well at all. And then he came back like beginning of this season. And then he had quite a few good games. He was scoring goals, and it was like, oh, Foden's back. But I don't know whether it's, because some of these, like the COVIDs of this world and viral infections, you may think that you're all right, but then you come back and try and play a game of football or do a bit too much, and then it catches up. I don't know. I've no idea. But I thought Marmoush had a good game, and Cherky had a good game again. So anyway, let's not talk about Manchester City, because I have a channel for Manchester City, and this is a Fiorentina live save. Okay, so I think we're going to go with this, actually. A couple of wonder kids in the team, Kerim and Erline. And let's see if we can go and stick another win on the board. Yeah, I think we're going to say we'll go with that. Let's give it a save and get into some football. Football managers are a very strange animal. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I'm getting reports from various people that things are not working. They're working fine for me, but then other people are saying, no, that's not working fine. It's not working well. And I don't know what it is. It's I was talking to him because my son's a big gamer, and he was saying maybe it's like, because my PS5 is brand new. He was saying maybe it's the age of their PS5. Maybe the hard drive's not on its way out, but I don't know. I mean, it's a difficult. I mean, I used to be a computer engineer, so if the hard drive is getting a little bit worn and maybe losing a bit of data, I don't know. I've no idea. But it is a weird animal. You'd think that the console version, if it's playing on one PS5, it'll play on every PS5. It's a strange one. But I'm getting quite a few reports that people are still having problems. In fact, somebody said the other day, oh yeah, but it's like raining in every game. Well, that was a problem months ago. But they fixed that. Mine's fine now. I don't get a lot of raining games anymore. It's what Foden needs City to play a direct 4-2-3-1.
He should be at number 10, just behind Ireland, feeding him through and shooting from distance and make runs. Convincing Pep of that. Yeah, well, exactly, Mike. I mean, obviously, as a Manchester City fan, I love Pep Guardiola to bits. He's done so much for my club in the time that he's been here, but he can be a very frustrating man. He can be very, very frustrating. I mean, we got a 2-0 win, and that's great, but it was Wolves. And watching the highlights back again, because when you're watching a game, you get a bit, tied up with emotions. But watching the highlights back, Wolves had a few chances, and they looked way, way better than. So were we making them look better? I don't know. I mean, we're a long way off it yet. We're a long way off it, and as per usual, as a City fan, it's very difficult to talk to other fans. I mean, we have Burnley fans at my grandson's football team, and some of the parents there are Burnley fans, and I find it difficult to talk in front of them. Like my woes about him as a Manchester City fan, and what I don't think he's working right, and this, that, and the other. And I find it difficult to talk in front of him, because I mentioned something last Tuesday, and they were like, well, we can't even sign a loan player at the moment. We don't have the money. And I'm like, all right, okay, then I'll keep my gob shut. Right, okay. Who are we playing here? Oh, this is Napoli, isn't it, this one? Yeah, I'm guessing at some stage that the wheels will come off here. I mean, that's Football Manager, isn't it? But it's a nice bit of play there. Oh, it's one of them kickoffs. You never know whether the kickoff's going to be a highlight or just fizzle into nothing. Okay, we are away. We're just going to stay on this balance mentality, I think. Cancelling each other out a little bit here at the beginning. It's the emotions of football, though, are a weird beast, aren't they? I mean, when Arsenal got that equaliser and thought they were on for the third, their crowd were going absolutely mental. And then when United scored that third goal, they were all just dumbstruck, weren't they? Maybe Carrick will be, maybe he will be the one. Maybe he'll turn him round. I don't know. I've no idea. And they've got players there who've not been playing well for months and months, and now all of a sudden are turning up a little bit. So, right, okay. Well, we're holding our own at the moment. Can we pick that ball up? No, we can't. Ooh, McTominay's in. Good catch. Stuart Slot was blaming the wind for our loss. Oh, did he really? I had a highlight stop just as my channel 4. I received a through ball and was one-on-one with a kid. Really? Yeah, they're not doing themselves any favours, are they? Somebody that shot that I put on of the because it's happened to me again since it's happened twice now where the goal line technology they've disallowed a goal, shown the goal line technology, it's clearly over the line, so it should have been a goal. And I think there's only one person put a comment on, and it was something a little bit derogatory, like, I don't know, it was, oh, that's just like it's just like a graphical error, I think they said. And it's like, yeah, but that graphical error could be costing me a game. So it needs fixing. Doesn't matter whether it's a graphical error or not. We are 1-0 ahead here, so it's been very, very even. We're shading XG a little bit, but Moyes Keane. I was having a quick look at him before we kicked off. I thought
I don't think he's having, because I want to try and get Lorenzo Lucas some game time, but he has been doing all right, Moise Keane, and we've hit the crossbar there. Should have been offside. Yeah, there's still a lot of work needed, isn't there, on it? There's still a lot of work needed. So we've given the ball away there, and they've got an injured player on their team, En Long. So En Long, he's more or less guaranteed to either create or score a goal. I do like this, by the way. This is quite new, isn't it? And I do like the shot of the dressing room as well. This shot that's going to come up now. I like that as well. Some little pleasing things that they put in there. Obviously, that's all cosmetic, isn't it? Really. Well, I suppose the the big screen with the clickable boxes is more than cosmetic, but I mean there are things that need sorting out. Right, tiredness wise, looking okay. Right. Okay, well we're still winning 1-0. I'm guessing though Napoli are not going to take this lying down. So we'll see. Free kick, doof. Whoa, just hit it. Oh, unlucky. Dominate. Ooh. Oh, nothing. Bloody hell. Got away with one there. Right, we're starting to look a little bit tired. Left winger is looking tired. Need to get Tomori back into this team as well. He has been out injured, so okay, Karim here, he's very tired, so I've no idea what he's going to do with this. Beltran, oh, little back heel. Oh, that could have been the second for Moise Keane. So we managed to hold on to him. Manchester United were seriously looking at him, but we've gone past the transfer window now, so we've managed to keep hold of him. That would have been a difficult one, that if they'd have come in with like 70 million, because he's got the value of 77 in games, so that would have been a bit of a difficult one. Right, I've got to remember now what I'm doing here. Right, Nico Paz, I'm trying to turn him into a left winger. Whether that'll work or not, I don't know. Tapia will have to come on there. And the two full-backs, it's Hendricks, isn't it? Just have to, if I'm looking this way, I'm looking at my cheat sheet on the side here. For anybody who's not seen that. Anybody who's brand new, I'm at my own squad planner. My own squad planner. And so that's what I'm looking at. When I go like that, I've not gone a bit doolally. I'm looking at my squad planner. For anybody who is new in the stream, Hendricks. Yeah, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And is that 4 changes? Managing Fiorentina over in Italy. And at the moment, we're beating Napoli away from home. Okay, 4 changes on there. Freshen the team up in the wide areas. Let's see if we can hold on to this or not, as the case may be. Good tackle. Amatucci. I'm surprised we've kept hold of him. There were a lot of teams looking out. In fact, we had bids and I've turned them all down. Right wing. Okay, left wing then. Yes, come on. Moise Keane again. Oh, is that being allowed? Yep, it's being allowed. 2-0 against Napoli here. This is, I thought, well, I don't know. I mean, if I don't win a game in Football Manager, you know what I'm like. It's like toys out of the pram time. And the PSG result was, because we're beating them, PSG, and then they came back and nicked a 2-2 out of it.
So I was a bit miffed about that, but you know, in reality, Fiorentina versus PSG at their place, a 2-2 draw is bloody amazing. So Tomori, Perozzi, that looks offside to me. No flag though. Tapia looks like he's come on and scored a goal straight away. 3-0. Oh, they're checking it. Oh, it's awarded. Right, okay. Never had any ref decisions being overturned by goal line technology. Not in FM2, not in FM2, and I must have played 1,000 games. I think it's just for show. You're going to start a new save. What team should I manage? I'm aiming for a rebuild. How much was Nico Paz? We'll have a look in a minute, Bill. Yeah, we'll have a look. Mike's asking the same question. Stuart, well, there's a lad who comes in who wants me to manage Caledonian Thistle something or other. You'd please him immensely if you manage. I'm never going to manage them, I'm afraid. He bobs his head in now and again and he'll say Caledonian Thistle, whatever. And hold on a minute. I should have made that last change, shouldn't I? Centre back. Bring a centre back on. Marino can come on. That'll do. Great minds think alike. Yeah, we'll have a look in a second. I can't remember now. Actually, I'm not sure. It's a weird one with Paz because he can. I brought him in to play on that left hand side, so we've got Paz and then the Wonder Kid. But Paz is more of a central midfield player. I have got him training to play left wing. Whether it'll work or not, he's young enough to learn it. So I don't know whether he'll ever get there. The problem is at the moment I'm putting him on the pitch and he's only a half a star. What am I doing here? Let me just see if we need to do any resting of players. We're playing 6th of the 10th. Oh, there's an international break then, is there? Is there an international break? 17th, 6th of the 10th. Right, I think we need a friendly in there. 6th of the 10th. What are we on now? We're on the 18th. Right, we'll just put one friendly in there. I won't go over the top. Smaller reputation team. Union Brescia. Let's go with them. In real life, he cost about 100 million right now. Right, is my fixture list populating? Oh, it's populated. Amazing. That's one thing I thought they'd fixed, but they haven't. It's still not populating. Let me just give that a save. I'll have a look about Paz. I mean, I could just play him as Beltran's. I mean, well, I suppose what I could do is move Beltran back onto the left and play Paz through the middle. I could do that, I suppose. Let's have a look. Paz. So he's got a value of 51 million at the moment, and wow, how do I find that out now? 51 million, 51 million. To make the values incredibly unrealistic. Will it be in? Will it be in there? Transfer window, transfer history. Right, here we go. Coming in, Nico Paz. I got him on a free. I got him on a free? Really? According to that, I got him on a free. This is a rare case where FM undervalues a player. Okay. I mean, he's a very, very good player. No way, lucky bugger. I tell you what, Bill, that doesn't happen to me very often at all. I mean, okay, he's playing well now because I have found a position for him, but Thomas Sowles in my lead save, so he had a tag of 6 million. I needed a striker, so I thought, right, okay. Did some research on him, scouted him, looked okay. So I thought, you know what, let's put a bid in. And he had a bid, he had a value of 6 million. So I went in and I bid. I think I bid 6, and they said no. 8.5 no. 10.5 no. Anyway, eventually they came back to me. 41 million they wanted for him. I thought, what, for a tag of 6? 41 million? Really? So anyway, I managed to negotiate it down and I got him for 28 million. But again, 6 to 28 million. Bloody ridiculous football manager stuff. And then I brought him in, couldn't hit a bando with a banjo, played him at striker, and he would hit the corner flag regularly from like 6 yards out. He was hopeless, absolutely hopeless. And I was just on the verge of saying, right, let's cut my losses, stick him in the reserves, he's hopeless. And I decided to play him as an attacking midfielder, coming from deep. He's brilliant, scoring goals for fun now. It's a weird one. Contract run out like a certain former Liverpool current Real Madrid player. Yeah, say nothing, Mike. We're meant to be looking at him at the moment. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that at all. Right, so we've got... we need to talk about mince pies or something now, because we've got quite a... I saw it on your other show. Yeah, it's a weird one. But, I mean, I have managed to turn that one round. I think I've been a bit lucky in that lead save. I think I've been very lucky in that lead save. Sometimes, I think, in a save, you manage to buy the right players, and it doesn't happen, not to me anyway, it doesn't happen very often, but you bring the right players in and they've just got those attributes that just tweak nicely into a formation and a tactic. And that's happening with the lead save, because Soz and Zimash are working so well up front. He's scoring now, he is. Yeah, he's scoring lots of goals. Yeah. The thumbnail for today's video that went up, I'd actually got pictures of the two of them, Zimash and Soz. And at the last minute I thought, I don't know whether that's going to be copyright. I'm not sure. So I pulled it and I didn't do it. The title was going to be something like Dynamic Duo or something like that. And then I pulled it at the last... he's going, behind Smasher. Yeah, he is. They're both playing well. Zimash he's a goal machine. It doesn't matter how many games we've played, he's always scored 1 goal more than the amount of goals that we've... So that 24 games played, 25 goals. It's a weird one. Carl's through the show, didn't I? Trust Mike. Yeah, I mean, I can't see us not getting promoted now. How we'll do in the Premier League, I don't know. But in theory, we should do all right, I think. We should do okay. But then, you never know, do you, really? I've had the dreaded message. We're on a 20-game unbeaten run at home, I think, at the moment. So I've had the dreaded message. That usually means you're going to lose, doesn't it? Right, what's this now? Yeah, we don't really need to look at that now, do we? I'm not quite sure how much money we've got in the bank. Okay, so that team have accepted that friendly proposal. What have we got in the bank? We've got 51 mil in the bank. And budgets wise, we've got 4 mil transfer budget, £300,000 a week on wage budget. So financially, we're doing all right as well, which is a bit unusual for me. I normally have teams who are in the red, and even though we might be doing okay on the pitch, off the pitch, financially, we're. I don't like that. 1 to 3 days. Please don't injure my goalkeeper. Kalali's injured on Israel. What's he doing playing? He can't play for me. He's injured. What's he doing playing for the international team? I bloody hate international football with a passion. It's horrible. Yeah, well, I hope so, Mike. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, the thing is about like putting yourself on YouTube and stuff. You are opening yourself up to all kinds of things, really, and the best saves really are the ones that are not boring, that are very interesting, and have got a great story behind them. And at the moment, it's shaping up. It's like it was Southport, Bradford, Wigan, now Leeds, potentially a good Premier League side in Leeds. I mean, if I can take them through to European football, then it will be a very, very interesting save, that one. What did Stuart say? Quashie from the Leeds team, class centre back for my Southampton team. Yeah. It's weird. I remember you saying that, Mike, about I don't know how you pronounce his name, Action Pong. Or I'm not, but yeah, it's. I mean, I have him and is it Bogle, I think, as right fullback, and they're both much of a muchness. And I think he's only a 2.5-star Achpong, so I'm not quite sure whether I have as much faith as you do in him. I can see getting offers in the summer. I was just going to say that, Bill. It will be interesting if I get offers. If the Bundesliga come knocking, it's going to be very, very difficult to turn them down. But at the same time, I mean, I moved from Southport to Bradford. That was an easy decision. Bradford to Wigan, easy decision again. Wigan to Leeds, very, very easy decision because the bloody new owner was a skinflint. So that was an easy decision. I'd like to see how far this Leeds team can get, because the other side of it as well is, as with Fiorentina, is the finances are good. Finances are very, very good. I think we've got have we got 70 mil in the bank, something like that. And going into the Premier League, we'll get more money. So I think it's an interesting one, the Leeds one. I think whatever offer comes in for me, if I get any at all, I am very tempted to turn them down and stay at Leeds. He's a 2.5-star in my team as well. That's why you don't trust stars. Yeah. Leeds to Newcastle. Would you leave Leeds for another Prem team? No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't leave Leeds for another Prem team. I'm just saying, Stevie. I kind of feel at the moment, although obviously in the I mean, let's face it. I could take Leeds into the Premier League, and they might be struggling against relegation, and I might have overestimated what I've done there. We might be just having one of them, dream seasons. Next season, it might go down the pan if I get promoted. So, if a bigger Premier League team comes in for me, like a Newcastle, for instance, or a big European team, then it's all about situations at the time, isn't it, really? I mean, at the moment, my feeling is I'm very glass half full with this Leeds team. I'm thinking, if I get them in the Premier League, they're going to hit the ground running in the Premier League. They'll not be one of these Championship teams that goes up and starts struggling straight away. I think we'll do all right. And I think they will, and I hope they will. I'd like that to happen. I'd like to get in the Premier League, hit the ground running, and then start challenging more or less straight away. I will have some money to spend in the summer, so and I'd like to stay there and see how it goes. I'd love to win like Champions League with Leeds. That would be a great story for the channel and for that save. It would be amazing. Whether that's possible, I don't know. But let's put it this way, at the moment, I'm really happy at Leeds. I have no plans to leave. And I'm proper excited for if and when we get in the Premier League. I'm proper excited to put them up against the Liverpools, the Manchester Cities, the Manchester Uniteds. Proper excited. What is City offer? I have a rule, Mike. I wouldn't manage Manchester City. I don't manage Manchester City in Football Manager. Leeds is a sleeping giant in my says. They've always expand the stadium to 50,000. That's a good point actually. Bringing lots of sponsorship money. Anything's possible. Well, it is. Yeah, it's a good point that, Mike. I think I have just had the message. I didn't see it happening, but they've actually said the message that I think the stadium's been upgraded. I think we're up to about 59,000 now or something like that. I didn't even know it was happening. But yeah, you just reminded me. I think I've just had the message. In fact, I should have played some Leeds today, and I went out shopping, came back, and because I didn't get it done yesterday, all of the filming that I did yesterday, I had to edit that today and then get it up on. I had to get the goals up on WhatsApp and then upload the game into my Google Drive and then put that on for the parents to watch. So I had quite a lot to do today, and then I sat down tonight thinking, you know what, I need to record a Leeds video tomorrow, and I'm not caught up at all. I'll have a look at it in the morning. I might just play 2 or 3 games off camera and then come back. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, but at this moment in time, I don't think I'm interested in. Let's switch it around a bit. Let's say Wigan. I'd stayed at Wigan. The new chairman comes in, gives me 20 million to spend of the 50. Well, he said he was going to give me 42. That was the message I got. 42 million for new players. It was written in stone. And then he came in, didn't give me anything. But let's say it switched. Let's say he gave me that 42 million. I managed to get Wigan to the top of the league and get promoted. If that was happening now, and I'm thinking, right, we might get promoted to the Prem. If Newcastle came in for me, I'd jump ship straight away. Because you would, wouldn't you? You know, it's a bigger job. It's going to be more money, prestigious club. And then, a lot of the top European clubs, you would do it. With this Leeds save, it's a very different situation. I'm quite happy there, and things are ticking over really nicely. Of course, I suppose a big problem you've got is that if a big offer comes in for Zimash, and he wants to go, what can I do then? And he's scoring a lot of goals for us. He's a goal machine, that lad. Goal machine. And I feel much better now, like I can say his name properly. It always helps, doesn't it? Zimash. We're all right. We've not even spoke about mince pies yet either. We'll get into the game. I wish it would land on that bloody page. They need to sort that out. Keep saying that. Trying to manage Cremonese in Serie A. Their owners retiring at the end of the season, predicted for relegation, and they've got Jamie Vardy up front. Really? My God, how old is he now? Jamie Vardy up front for Cremonese. Bloody hell. Is nobody... I keep saying I'm going to do it. At the moment I am tied up in both my saves, but is nobody interested in managing a women's team at all. Because I do want to get into that. I want to get it. So apparently it's a different dynamic altogether. He's 38, right? I must admit, to be honest, I don't really. I've not managed in the Premier League for ages. I find it a bit boring, if I'm honest. I kind of. I mean, I don't think I'll find it boring with this Leeds team, but I like to manage abroad, and I find it much more interesting. When I went to Brazil, that was so much fun. That it was just great. I do find the Premier League a bit boring, but it is what it is. When's this bloody game coming round? I was going to buy some bloody after eights today as well. I said I was going to buy some after eights. Like £4.50 a box. Not cheap. You'd think they'd have them on offer, wouldn't you, after Christmas? Trying to get rid of stock. I do like after eights though. Although Fry's peppermint creams are... I had one of those left, so I've had that today. They're really nice. Germany and Italy. Yeah. Don't get me started about Germany, Stuart. It's my. I love to. What I'd like to do in Germany, thinking about it, I've taken teams out of Bundesliga 2 into the Bundesliga. I'd like to start as low as I can in Germany and then try and work through. That would be. I think that would be a terrific save. I love the Bundesliga. The money's just bonkers. Right, okay. I think we are just going to play the same team again. Yeah. Is Nico Paz learning that position yet? No, he's not, is he? Am I doing the right thing with this? Where do we go? We go here, don't we? Am I doing the right thing with this? Training. Individual training. Oh, it's saying none. What? What do you mean? What do you mean it's saying none? Let me just go back a sec. Right, we need to go to squad, don't we? Training. And we need to go to individual training. And that's... Oh, eventually it works. Right, what's his name? Paz, isn't it? Where is he? There. Paz. Right, so am I doing the right thing here? So... in possession role, I've got him as a winger. Individual training focus. I mean, he's left-footed, so... should I be doing anything different in there? I mean, it's on none at the moment. Should we do crossing? Seeing as... he's meant to be a winger. I think I'm doing that right. Bundesliga is great. Yeah, it is. I love it. Southport save Leeds got a tycoon takeover. Oh, really? They bought multiple players on to 50k per week. Yeah, owner withdrew funding. They're waiting to administration. And they're now in League One. God, bloody hell. Hope that doesn't happen to me. Play Paz attacking me a Belter on left wing. Nico Paz must be an expert at everything then. Make sure he's being trained as a winger on the proper side of the pitch though. Attacking midfielder left, that's it. Is it attacking midfielder left? That's the one, isn't it? It's not a striker. No. It's there. Yeah, winger. But it's not got a circle around it or anything. Right, okay. Well, let's go into the game. Let's give that a save because okay, if anybody has popped their head in to see what's going on, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Fiorentina in Serie A. We're in the Champions League now this season, so we're doing okay in that. I mean, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and give me a like while you're here, that would be amazing. Paz is a playmaker. Yeah. I mean, maybe I should be training him as a playmaking winger. I don't know. That you might be right. I play Paz through the middle and put Beltran on that. You might be right, actually. Right, okay. Are we going to get a highlight from the kickoff? Yes, we are. You can count the number of passes, can't you? What is that? Winning the ball back, that's very nice. Rubino, Beltran, back to Beltran, and he's hit the bloody post. Yeah, yeah. I think I might. I might use Beltran as a backup. I'd like Paz to be able to do both positions. Really, he can play as a right winger better than he can play as a left winger, even though he's left-footed. So I'd like him to come in off the left, but I might give him a run out next game as the attacking mid. I mean, it'll give Beltran a bit of a rest anyway, won't it? All right, not enough happening here. Come on, lads. Nothing happening at all. 3 shots, nothing on target. And give them a kick up the shorts at half time. That usually does the trick. I'm annoyed about that right winger. I've not been able to play him because he's been out injured. He was out injured for like 3 or 4 weeks. He goes and plays for Israel and gets injured again. That's not right, is it? I mean, that happens in real life, doesn't it? It's bloody frustrating, that. Right, address the team. We are disappointed. Come on, lads. Let's have a bit of... inside forward on right, a playmaker on the right. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to move Beltran out there at half time and bring Paz on there, I think. Let's have a go with that. I don't know how long it takes to train a player up. But I suppose the problem is you've got to play them there for them to get used to that position. And at the moment, I've got the wonder kid, Kerim, he's playing out there, so he's not really getting much of a game. I think what it was, I'm trying to remember in my head why I got Paz, because I needed a left winger, and then Paz came up, and I thought, I'm thinking to myself, why did I do that? The reason is because he's a brilliant player and he was on a free. That's why I brought him in. Keane's in again. 1-0. Was it offside? Well, the flag wasn't up. been awarded. Moyes key training time for a player depends on his versatility hidden attribute, right? How do you get these hidden attributes? Is it one of these behind a paywall things or something? Right, time for some changes, I think. Starting to get one or two tired bodies. Right, so the problem I've got now is Beltran's tired and I've got nobody to put on that bloody side, have I? Right, let's bring Tapia on that side. Even Keane's tired up front. Let's bring Lorenzo Luca on there. Can't see them unless they're using the editor on PC. Alright, okay then. The only time I've ever done that on the console version was that Brazil team that I had. And it was one of those things, like you get bloody awards and things, don't you, in the console version. And it was one that I got to have no work permits weren't needed at all. So when I had that Brazilian team and I won everything in Brazil, I thought it'd be really fun to bring them into the Premier League. So I used that. I enjoyed that. It was quite fun. Right, okay. Who else are we going to change here? I mean, but there's not a lot we can do with Beltran. The two DMs need a bit of a break, don't they? Right, let's bring Bianco and Mondrago on. It's a bit early for making 5 changes, but let's go with that. Well, it's a bit of a close game, this one. It could go either way, this, couldn't it? Towards the end here. I might drop that back to cautious. Last 10 minutes. Right, we don't need any more highlights now. That's fine. 4 minutes of time added on. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, a 1-0 win there against Parma. And the kick up the shots at half-time did work wonders. If you stayed for 10 years with the same club, you unlock the ability to design your own manager's son as the new gen. Mine was 6'8" at 15 with 20 jumping reach. Oh my God, brilliant. I love it. Okay, I mean, let's have a quick look at the league table as well. So we've got a game in hand on Celeste, who are, I've got that written down somewhere, Lazio. So we've got a game in hand on Lazio, and with 3 points above Napoli. Although AC Milan have only played 4 games. Right, okay. That could be it. I've won every game. We have won every game, haven't we? Yeah, that'll change soon. We'll get the dreaded message in the inbox. Fiorentina on an 8-game unbeaten run, and then we'll lose a game. It's coming. It's nailed on. You just have to be prepared for it. I should have done. Oh no, the next game's Roma, but it's in what's that? 7 days' time. Well, that's okay. We need to put some rest in between Roma and Benfica. Benfica away. I quite fancy managing Benfica. Right, what are we doing here? I've no idea. Let's click. Do a bit of a save. I tell you what, though, with Sports Interactive, they're going to have to get it right for FM27, aren't they? It's going to have to be right for FM27. I keep saying I'll do some tutorials, but then the next thing I know, somebody else is complaining about something different. So, and one of the big ones for me is resting players. And we still can't do that easily using the controller. I can't do tutorials using a keyboard and mouse. That's just not a thing that can be done. I have to use the controller for the tutorials. We got Palermo in the Italian Cup. Well then, well, that'll be an interesting tie, won't it? How are they doing, Palermo? 15 match unbeaten run, but I'm second in the league because City has 19 wins in 19 games. Really? What year are you in there, Mike? Let's have a quick look now what we're doing here. Okay, so we're playing Roma, and then we've got Benfica in the Champions League. And then we play Palermo. Italian Cup third round, yeah, it's there. Right, okay. Let's move on towards this game. Are there many of my players wanted at the moment? Amatucci's still wanted. Not surprised. Saudi want him. How old is he? Oh, he's only 24. You don't want to go out to Saudi, mate, at 24. Stick with us. 14 is wanted. Erline is wanted. Bianco is wanted. Martinelli. Piccoli. I wouldn't be that bothered about selling Piccoli, to be quite honest. And Marino. Also, Moise Keane's not wanted anymore. I wonder why that is. That's a bit weird. December 2034, City bought most every wonder kid in the world for the past few years. Their yearly wage budget stands at 500 million. Bloody hell. I mean, are you sure that's right, Mike? Yearly wage budget at 500 million. That's a lot of money, that. 2034. I must admit, I'm absolutely shattered today. I had a really busy weekend. I've been watching my 4-year-old grandson. He started doing football training, so I went to watch him on Saturday, then on Sunday, then went to watch my other grandsons play. It's been a busy weekend for an old chap like me. Right, let's make a few changes. I think we're going to bring Tapia in there. I might move Beltram out there, give the wonder kid a bit of a rest. Let's play Paz through the middle. See what happens. Amatucci and Martel. Let's bring... he's not very fit though, is he really? Martel's been a good signing though. I need to get him back in the team though. That's crazy football. You're at 50 million a year. My God. Typical City. Even at computer game, they cheat. It's all about the 115, Stevie. It's all about the 115. All about the 115. Right, let's give that a save. Well, I hope when I get there with Leeds, I hope they've not got a bloody 500 million wage budget then. I mean, I'm doing all right at Leeds, but I don't think we could cope with that. Is there any footy on tonight? Is there a Premier League game on tonight? Oh, it's Champions League week, isn't it? We've got a game Wednesday. Galatasaray. City's playing, yeah, paying 650k. Everton versus Leeds. That's not a bad little game, that, you know, Everton versus Leeds. That's a proper interesting one. Tappy is in. Oh, lucky. Unlucky. That Zimash in the lead save. He's, well, you'll have seen it, won't you? Well, I mean, to be fair, you probably won't have seen it because a lot of the goals he scores off camera. But he's got a trademark chip in the keeper. They put the ball through for him and he gets right near the keeper and then chips it over him into the back of the net. Sometimes, Football Manager can be really bloody clever like that. You know, like a player has got that trait of chipping the ball, and he's done it way more than a few times. And then other times it can do the goal line technology thing where it's clearly a goal, but we disallow it. Come on, it's only AS Roma, lads. Let's get stuck in here. Let's get a goal. Get forward, Keane. Inside, that's the one. Paz is here. It's going to create. No, it's not. I think I'm going to start playing Paz through the middle. I don't know whether I can wait for him to get trained up as a winger. Right, we've had 5 shots, 3 on target. And I think we're on top. I am going to go positive. Come on, lads. Can we? Paz is on a 7. Not happening, is it? Not happening. Oh, here we go. It might happen. Diouf. Get the ball in the box. Head. No. Rubbish. Now, don't kick the ball to my centre forward, because I've seen that creeping in a little bit. And even though it would be a goal for us, I don't like seeing stuff like that. Corner, is that? Yeah, corner. Go on, Tamori. This is my central defender, this. On his bike, down the wing. He's got nobody with him at all. He's going to have a dig. Oh, he's hit the post with that. Oh, my God. Ah, what a shame. That would have been a great goal, that. Half time. Right, come on. Let's give him a disappointed again. Why are we not scoring a goal here, lads? This is not great at all. Plus side, the current best striker in the world in my series, playing at Southport Football Club. Right, okay. What's his name then, Mike? I might have to take a note of his name and sign him up as a 15-year-old. Whatever age he is in, unless he's a new gen. Well, that's a nice ball and a nice run from Paz as well. Oh, he lost the ball there. Put it back. Oh, there we go. Roma on the break. Sweeping ball. Oh, Paz. Ball through. Paz is in again. It's the Paz show. That's a pen, that ref. Can we have a pen? No. Is it C-Mash? Oh my god. Right, we're going to have to make some changes soon because this ain't working, is it? We should be beating these, I think. Given the fact that we're top of the league. That's poor. I think this is going to be one of those games, isn't it, where we don't play well and we lose. Bottom of the box. Keeper. Yeah, there we go. Evan Ferguson. I wonder how much he's worth. Right, we're going to have to go attacking now. Give him a demand more. He's what, a 22-year-old, brought in from League 2 French team, only found him because I frequently look into Greek squads. Yes, I think sometimes, it's like me, I think you just, oh, that's not ideal. Look what I've done there. It's probably why we're not bloody winning, isn't it? I've not switched them round out of possession. Yeah, I think you get a bit lucky sometimes, don't you? Okay, Erline, looking very tired. Let's bring Perosi on. Tapia, looking tired. Bring Rubinho on. Mondrago in midfield. And Hendricks there. That's 4 changes. Right, I've got them the right way around this time, haven't I? Beltran, Paz, yeah. Right, okay. "12 shots, 8 on target, and we're losing 1-0. Do not kick it to my centre forward. No. Can you get a bit nearer to him? 2-0. No, well, we're not winning this one, are we? Tammy Abraham. Assist by Evan Ferguson. No, we're not winning this one. This is weird as well because we're at home, aren't we? It's weird, this. Yeah, well, that's the thing, isn't it? May as well make my last change, I suppose. We ain't winning this one now. So it's gone down the pan, this one. We'll bring Lorenzo on up front. Well, that's been a very, very poor performance, that. Very poor indeed. Roma have definitely made more of their shots, haven't they? Definitely made more of their shots. 17-8 for us. I mean, that is pretty terrible. Right, okay, is it Benfica next in the Champions League? Is it Benfica next? Right, it's AC Milan. I've got a game in hand on us. So where are Roma in the league then? 7th. Right, I think we need a bit of a rest period here, don't we? I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, Benfica, 13th to the 17th. Put 2 days in there. Let's give them a bit of a rest. Rest players for 2 days. Well, I mean, Paz seemed to be playing really well there, but I changed the team there, didn't I? And we lost 2-0. So, is that an indication that I shouldn't have changed the team? Right, let's go through these bloody things. Apparently we're impotent. Yeah, I've just signed a cracking player in the lead save. Well, I'm hoping he's going to be a cracking player. He looks like it. But my God, I've had to work my socks off to get him. Right, we're away again here, aren't we? Bloody Champions League. I wonder how Benfica are doing in the Champions League. Right, I don't know, I might be wrong, but I think maybe having those two switched, I didn't notice that. But I am going to bring the Wonder Kid in on that side, Kerim. But Paz did seem to have quite a good game. And I think we'll bring, of course we've got to be careful here as well, because you only get 12 subs in the Champions League. Hendricks on a fitness. Right, we'll do that then instead. Well, Kalali is back. We need to get him on the pitch at some stage. Right, let's see whether we can do Benfica or not. The average rating's just starting to drop a little bit, I feel. Just starting to drop a little bit. I mean, weirdly, Beltran is on a 7.3, although that was attacking mid. The Wonder Kid's on a 6.76. Let's give it a save. Let's hope that's not the start of a bit of a bad run. 2-0 at home, AS Roma. Not great. Okay, let's see if we can do Benfica. If anybody has joined the stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing it on the PS5. I am playing with the keyboard and mouse though, by the way, because the controller, although it's a lot better playing with the controller, it's still not perfect. It's a lot easier playing with a keyboard and mouse. I'm managing Fiorentina over in Serie A. It's my second season with them, and we are in the Champions League now. So, and we're playing Benfica. This is the third game in the group stage. Right, we've seen all that. It's very nice, very fancy, but you don't need to see it more than once, do you? A nice name to remember. I found an English new gem with an Indian second national. His name was 30 syllables long. Jesus. He's now named right winger. It's a bit of a shame because obviously it would be nice to, you know the know the surname, but I just couldn't pronounce it. I have got it written down here. It's Alaj Begovic. Alaj Begovic is his name. Kerim Alaj Begovic. I suppose if I said it long enough and enough times, then I probably would. I would get used to it. Well, a player of theirs is still writhing in agony in our penalty area, so I think we got away with one there. But we're not winning the ball. Oh, we've won it back. Keane. Right wing, right wing, right wing. Robinho's going to have a dig. Always going over the top, that. Should have played it to the right wing, mate. Well, obviously wasn't shouting out loud enough. No idea what was going on then. We've had 4 shots, 3 on target in this game. So supposedly we are on top, although we've only seen 2 highlights from Benfica. You know what? Even though we're away from home, I'm going to go positive. Well, one. Nobody there, mate. Nobody there. Should have headed it sideways. Get it out wide. I mean, nobody was stopping that one, were they? Who's this lad? We might need to scout him. If he can do that kind of stuff, we might need him in our team. Luca Bacchio. What a goal. It was, Bill. Sometimes you just have to just acknowledge and say, yeah, great goal that. We didn't score it, but it was a great goal. Was that Lamine Yamal? I don't know. We're going to give him a scout. We're definitely giving him a scout. Okay, well, according to the stats, we've had the better of the game, but we are losing 1-0. So for the second time now, I'm going to go angry this time, actually. So for the second time, we're actually losing at half time. I mean, it's never going to be an easy. I mean, our draw is, because I think we've got City and Real Madrid to play as well. So to be honest, if we're gonna qualify, we are going to need to get points out of games like this, even though it's a difficult game. It's a pace of winger, Doku style. Didn't know he could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do some scouting on him. Right, my right back is injured. Never rains, but it pours. Our shots are not going in, are they? Okay, substitute time. What can we do to get ourselves out of this pickle that we're in? Right, Kalali is back, isn't he? He can come on. And Erline is injured. Okay, so Perosi can come on there. And Keane's absolutely shattered up front. Let's bring Lorenzo Luca on then. 3 changes, 63rd minute. Can Lorenzo Luca get his first goal for us or not? I mean, I suppose in real life this would be kind of an expected result. You probably would expect Benfica to beat Fiorentina at home. So, I mean, it is our first season. Well, it's my first season in the Champions League with them, so. Wouldn't it be funny running 2 saves if, like, say, for instance, with this one, if Leeds United came in for me as manager? That'd be bloody bonkers, wouldn't it? No, I don't think we're meant to. I don't think we're meant to get a result in this one, are we? I think so, yeah, Bill. I think so, yeah. I'm definitely probably has the curls, balls, straight. Let's try and play a good technique, yeah. Yeah, I do want to manage a women's team. Yeah, I'm just interested to see. It's supposed to be a really different dynamic, so I'm really interested to see how that plays out. There's not a lot I can do here, is there really? Let's put 2 strikers on. He's 6'3". Lorenzo is 6'7". Right. Okay. Let's. It's a bit late in the game to be doing this now, but. And then a left winger who we got that we can put on there. I mean, Hendricks is a left back, so he's left-footed. I don't think I've got him on the bench though, have I? My 3rd save I'm done with the rest of the world. Managed the Newcastle women's team. Was great fun. Oh, that's weird, that, Bill, because we used to have a lad come in who wanted me to manage the Newcastle women's team. And I did say I was going to do it. And he did say that they were in WSL2. And I like doing those kind of saves. Do the ladies get specific animations in the game engine? That's a really good question, that, Mike. It's a different match engine. Really? I think I'm definitely going to give it a go. Definitely going to give it a go. I don't know what to do here. I need somebody else on that left-hand side. See, all of a sudden now, for whatever reason, the team's not playing well now. We were taking the league by storm, weren't we? and now all of a sudden we're just not doing it anymore. Weird. He's right-footed. Whoops. Let's do... So we'll have him as a winger. And we'll bring... what footed is Bianco? Right-footed. And he can't even play out there. Oh, it's not Bianco. It's not No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop. It's not Bianco. It's Robinho. Robinho is right-footed. Okay. Right, let's... Oh, we've already had it. No. I don't think there's much I can do, is there? Hiya, Mark. Are you all right, mate? New subscriber. Thanks for subscribing, mate. Very much appreciated. Just going to my first save on FM 26. Okay, who did you decide to manage then, Mark? Load up a save, almost always probably just to look at the rosters. Chelsea look like Messi or Barcelona, Ronaldo fused together. Piccolo's out of position. Yeah. Tapia, Clarley. I think it's not going to make any difference. I think the game has just done its usual, hasn't it? It's like flick that switch, and what was working now isn't working anymore. Save withdraws. Mancon the back, thinking of doing a save with Droylsden FC. Are they even in the game, Droylsden FC? Right, okay. Go on. No, it's a bit... I think it's a bit late now, really, to be... Come on, like, can we have the changes made, please? How many minutes are you going to run on here? Are you attacking? Can we? 4 minutes of time added on? Once again? How long are you leaving it before I can make the changes? No. No. No, there's no sympathies, I'm afraid. We have to do better than that. So we've had 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. Benfica grabbed deserved winner, so... Right, okay. Okay, have the wheels come off a little bit here? Erline is injured. What injuries he got? Erline injured. 3 weeks. Fantastic. I think I should have put some rest period in as well, shouldn't I, between that and this game? When's the next game now? US Lecce, 20th. I've missed out on that one. 5 days for the next one. We'll play Palermo after this. That'll be interesting. You get these runs. Yeah, you definitely do. Yeah. Yeah, Craig, it was going all right, and wheels have come off a little bit But you no need to apologise for being late. Ipswich Town, I'm on the verge of getting the sack already. It's January. So replace them with 1 star on the high wage. So you just got into your first save in FM 26. Is this the first time you played Football Manager then, Mark? Or are you a seasoned player and just bought FM 26? Right, let's have a look. Okay, Airline now. That's going to be a problem for us, isn't it? That is going to be a problem. Okay, we'll have to bring Perozzi in there then. Dare we play Kalali out there after his injury or not? Okay, let's keep it simple, stupid, because when I was playing this, it was working. As soon as I changed it, it wasn't working anymore. So there is an old saying, let's keep it simple, stupid. My second FM24 was my first, very different styles. Right, okay, 14 we can bring back on the bench. Got anybody else in there who so that Kerrimer's on a 6.71. He's not playing particularly well, is he really, that Kerim? I wonder if that's the bit of a fly in the ointment on that side. He likes to play as a wide forward or a winger. That's devious, Mike. That is devious. Oh, I meant to do, just remembered as well. Let me just, oh, there we go, there's Benfica. 37 players, right, what was he called? What was he called? He was called him. He's on 105k a week. He's a 31-year-old right winger. Okay. Not very interested in that. Right, well, let's go with this. Let's see whether it's just a bit of a blip. It might just be a bit of a blip. I might need to set a second tactic up just to keep the game on its toes. Let's shift him. Curran, Beltran, Kalali. Let's move Beltran up there, out of possession. Craig enjoyed this evening's Leeds United video. Very, yeah. I mean, it's I kind of. Craig, I kind of feel like that save, something drastic's going to happen with it because things are going far too well in that save at the moment. Going to be in the national. What's going to new job? Bolton. League One taking the job. Yeah, I've always fancied managing Bolton myself. I mean, I live in Preston, so any of the local teams around here are all of interest to me. Right, let's give it a save. Let's see how we do. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss though in the Champions League now. I kind of feel like we should have got a point at Benfica. Not should have, but just to try and keep us in touch. We don't want to get out of touch, because if we get out of touch, then we're just not going to stay in there. And of course, a loss. I don't think we didn't get any money for that, did we? Yeah, I'm going to have to get my skates on tomorrow with that. I meant to do some recording today, but I've been really busy today, so I'm going to have to lead. It's all going to be Leeds tomorrow. Going to have to play some games, then record an episode. But I've got quite a new, exciting signing in that one that I'm quite excited about. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. They were a massive club at one time, Mike. Massive club. But like a lot of the teams who were very, very big donkeys years ago, they've fallen by the wayside. My son-in-law has bought season tickets for my 2 grandsons to go and watch them this season. They were doing all right, and I think the lads were really enjoying it, but they've not won now for about 4 games. The last game they played, they got beat 4-0, I think, and had a player sent off, so I don't think they're massively impressed at the moment, but it's a learning curve, isn't it, for 11-year-olds? When you're winning, it's great. When you're losing, not so bloody great. Right, come on, lads. Can we start knocking this ball about? Find a purple shirt. That's the one. Just keep it simple now. We're on a little bit of a bad run here. Just keep it simple. Kalali. That's bloody awful, Kalali, that. I know you've been out injured, mate, but my word. That is shocking. I mean, if we get beat by these, then, I mean, I'm not panicking yet, but we should be beating these. Should be beating these easy. Playing the ball around us. Oh, look at this. Whoa. The keeper just like stepped back and let it go past his chest. That was a weird one. Ever been to Deepdale? I have, mate. Yeah, I have been to Deepdale a few times. One of the last times I went, my granddaughter, who is 19 now, but she was only like 8 or 9 at the time. And it was one, like they give them incentives and stuff. And she had 100% attendance. So anyway, they gave her tickets for Deepdale, 2 tickets. So anyway, I got the message, Grandad, will you take me to Deepdale? I'm like, oh really, do I have to? Anyway, I went with her. She wasn't that well, to be honest, she's not a football fan at all. She never has been. So I think we came out about on the 80-minute mark, 75 minutes, because she was a bit bored. But yeah, I think they're not. They're one of those teams that'll always be like average, mid-table-ish. They've been doing all right this season. They were looking like playoffs at one point, but they've really fallen away. But yeah, I have been. It's not the greatest football, if I'm honest. Oh, nice goal, Kalali. So that balloon over the top, that was just to lull them into a false sense of security. Oh, look at this Kalali. He's rubbish. Can't hit a barn door with a banjo, then comes in off the right and sticks it in the back of the net. Nice goal. Go on, that's it. Beat your man. And wallop. Lovely jubbly. Truth over lies. Yeah, not too bad, Truth. Not too bad. Yeah, we're trying to pick ourselves up a little bit. We've gotten a little bit of a bad run, but we're trying to pick ourselves up here. Patrick Dorgu's banger yesterday. You know what? I mean, the 2 goal. Well, the second and third goals that they scored were absolute screamers. I mean, like I say, I always have done. I've always been a Manchester City fan. And I am from Manchester, so we have that inbuilt, ingrained. I just hate Manchester United. I hate everything about them. And to compound things as well, when I was a teenager, I was in the Stretford and the paddock at Old Trafford, City United derby, and I got spit in the face by a United fan. So that didn't help either. But I absolutely hate him. But it was weird yesterday because I'd stayed at my daughter's and the game came on. And I thought, oh, I'm not watching this. Can't be arsed. But then as it got going, I thought, you know what? I'm nice and warm and comfy, and I'll just sit and watch. And then, and when United bloody went in the, I'm punching the bloody air. I'm punching the air for United goals. And I might turn around to people saying, shoot me, please. As soon as the game's done, that's it. I hate them again. But they were two good goals, very, very good goals. But I mean, the thing is are Arsenal going to bottle it again? Do you think Arsenal will bottle the league? Oh, well, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I don't know, Stuart. Who knows? The Premier League at the moment is really weird. It's been this way now for a few seasons, hasn't it? You've got teams in there like the Brightons and the Bournemouths and the Notts Forests who are really kind of holding their own to a point. And the established teams like the Liverpools, the Uniteds, even City over the last couple of seasons are not doing that well. And it's really some really weird results going on. So I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. And at this moment in time, after Villa's performance at Newcastle, I wouldn't put it past Villa to win the league this season if Arsenal drop. I still don't think City are good enough to win it. I don't think we're good enough to challenge because we're very inconsistent. How's the Fiorentina season going? It's going all right. It's going all right. You know, we've hit a little bit of a dip here. We just got beaten by Roma and got beat by Benfica in the Champions League. But it's going all right, I suppose, to be expected for a Fiorentina team. Oh my God, I have to keep up with the chat here. No word of a lie. Predicted Man City to win the Prem and Arsenal to beat Man City in the Carabao Cup at the start of the season. Really? I mean, it's a weird one because when City won at Newcastle in the Carabao Cup first leg, we all thought that's it, done, nailed. You know, the second leg will be a formality. But then we lost to that part-time team in Norway, and I'm like, really? That is disgusting. That performance is disgusting. We got beat by United, who've not hardly won a bloody game all season. Well, they have, but they weren't great. But then, I don't know now. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have no expectations that City will win anything this season. I really haven't. Same here. Red through and through down the road from your place. Right. Yeah, I can't abide Liverpool or United, I'm afraid. But like, I don't do banter, so if anybody's expecting banter out of me, I don't do it. Spurs Villa and FA Cup final, obviously that can't happen now, but they then meet each other in the cup. Hot dog has got and all bangs in general. Is that someone got credited? Someone got dominate. Pass the ball 5 feet over. Arsenal top scorer in the Prem is Trossard and Gyökeres with 5 each. I didn't realise that, Stuart. Didn't realise that. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Bill. Thanks for contributing. It all helps the stream along. It helps the stream along no end. And I have a great little community here. And, well, I should say we have a great little community here. And the chat is absolutely brilliant. I love it. So thanks for coming in, Bill, and thanks for getting involved. I mean, if anybody has for God's sake, can speak. Just words. Just say one after the other, and it makes a sentence, and you go from there. If anybody has bobbed their head into the stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And playing it on the PS5, managing Fiorentina, and we're having a little bit of a drop off here, but we are winning 1-0 away from home. So we're at half time. We've got to keep their head in the game here. I don't know what I'm bloody doing. Okay, Kerim's on a 6.4 again. You know what? I am wondering whether he's another Source. He's a wonder kid. I put him out on the left wing thinking, that's it, he's going to be brilliant. He's actually not that good, is he really? I'll have to look at my mentoring groups. I need to look at my mentoring groups. Truth over lies. LMA Manager 2002. Cardona is real. Yeah, something needs to be done about that, Mike. Something definitely needs to be done about that. I don't know whether any of you watched the highlights of the City game, but Bernardo Silva is about 4'6", and he was guarding Donnarumma in goal at the corners. And he had two players he was like darting between one, pushing him away, get to the other, push him away. He was doing a great job. He's going to be careful though. He's going to give a penalty away. Yeah, I think that we need to, because we've got players who can do that. You know, we need to look at these set piece routines of Arsenal's and copy them, because they're bloody lethal, aren't they? Absolutely lethal. Right, well, so we're still on a balanced mentality. It's 1-0, 64 minutes. Tired players all over the pitch. Not liking this. Tap in. Tap in. That is tiredness. That's definitely tiredness. Okay. Lorenzo Luca up top. Beltran can go wide. Paz can come in there. Kalala looking tired. Tapia can come on. If he's there, where the bloody hell's Tapia? There he is. That's 3 changes. Right, let's change the DMs as well. And Bianco. Well, it's 5 changes. It's a lot in one go. Right, okay. Paz, Beltran. He does like to play as a target forward, doesn't he? Let's make him a target forward. Winger. Saka and Rice can curl the ball and put it exactly in there. Yeah, they did the same to us. Was it last season? I think at the Etihad, and they put like 3 players on the goalkeeper and just crowded him out, because I think they scored from that corner. And I think there was like a big argument afterwards saying, well, if you're going to do that to the keeper, there's no point in having a keeper there if you're going to be able to block a keeper out like that. I don't know. I mean, personally, I think it's borderline, that, isn't it? But if you've got the players to whip that ball in, then it's a great weapon. I wish City did more of that. Oh, not at all, Stuart. Not at all. Absolutely not. Hi there, Mickey. All right, mate. How's it going? Yeah, no. Not confident at all. Spurs. I find it a weird thing, this. So, City have had this Spurs hoodoo for, I don't know, years. And that the players of both teams have changed. So it's like different mindsets, different players. Spurs just seem to be able to do us every time. I don't get it. Are you thinking wing players an alternative to help manage the fatigue? Says Craig. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the fatigue at the moment is because we are playing quite a few games, and I missed a rest period between ones. So, yeah, they will play like champions against City. They definitely will, yeah. Hi, Arthur, mate. How are you doing? How's your game playing now? Are you managing to... Is it all working right, or are you still having problems? Watching the Leeds game, right? Okay. What's the Everton Leeds result at the moment, or scoreline? I should say, not result. Right. I think we're going to be lucky to come back in this game. I think we are going to be lucky. The lead save's a good one, though, because I think we were playing the gegenpress in that and a switch to wing play, and we're unstoppable at the moment. It's all good. I'm glad to hear it, Arthur. I'm glad to hear it. It was a bit worrying that when you got the game and then you started playing it and things were a bit dodgy. 1-0 leads. Right. Yeah, we've got Leeds in a few weeks. This is a problem, though. You know, it's like, people say, oh, are you fancying City for the league? Well, no. We've got to go to Spurs. We've got to go to Anfield. We'll not win either of those. We just won't. So, even though it was a great result for City fans yesterday, United beating Arsenal, we're going to lose against Spurs and Liverpool. So, it'll even itself out. Oh, it's 1-1 now, is it? The Prem's a bit like the Championship these days. Right, 66 minutes. How many changes have I made there now? What are we doing? I've made everything. All changes have been done. We're still on a balanced mentality. Right, let's go attacking. Let's try and chuck the kitchen sink at them. But can we have those changes made pretty quickly this time? I don't want to wait 10 minutes for them to be made. Yeah, this US Lessay, whatever they're called, they've actually done all right, haven't they? 9 shots, 3 on target. They could even win this here. Diouf to Beltran. Come on, support him. Get on your bike. Get up in the box. Stick a ball on to Lorenzo Luca's head. Tapia. Inside. Yes! Come on! Bianco, 2-1. Right, we're dropping back to cautious. That's nice. I'm not so very keen on this highlight view at all. I don't like that one. I like the one that's behind the goal. Not the behind the goal, in front of the goal. Everton just equalise. Don't rule Villa out. No, I've just said that, Arthur. I've just said that. It would not surprise me. I don't think City are capable of doing it. I think Villa might be. If Arsenal slip, I think Villa have got a cracking chance of winning the Premier League this season. They've got some good players, Villa, and there's kind of Bloody Lorenzo Luca with his 6'7" head. Get in. 3-1. Come on. We're back. Oh, they're checking it. Don't disallow it, please. Hey. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, but, I mean, Villa have got some very good players, and there's no expectations on them, is there? You know, I don't know whether that's something that is maybe going to hamper Arsenal, because there are expectations on them to do something. I mean, City, there's always expectations that we're going to do something. I tell you what, though, I watched the highlights of that, was it Bournemouth-Liverpool game, and that first goal that Bournemouth scored, I mean, Van Dijk has been probably the best centre-back in the league for years now. The way he just half-heartedly swung his leg at that ball was very, very poor, I thought. Awarded. Right, let's skip this. Right, come on, lads. Can we? We've let 2 goals in here, and we shouldn't be letting goals in like this against this kind of team. Can we hold on for 3-2? Gone cautious now. Can we hold on? How many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we got 3 points. Okay, let me just. I'm going to say pleased. I'm not delighted with that at all, and I just need to watch now. Let me just get some. Right, hang about. Playing a game in 5 days' time, but I think I am going to put some rest time in there. Right, let's just do a couple of days rest, and then I'll have a look at the training, isn't it? 2 days rest. Right, let's give that a save. I'll have a look at the chat. Bloody hell. I'm bloody miles behind. So glad Country going up though, and I'm happy Borough look likely to go up as well. Right. My grandsons would have, because they're North End fans, so they would have something to say about that. I honestly believe tactics on console are different to PC. I can't win for love nor money. Tried tactics till my eyes fall out. Right, okay. I mean, I don't know what to say. Is it Mick or Mike? I don't know what to... It's Mick, isn't it? I don't know what to say. I mean, I always find that, you know, like if you're testing something new out, like Football Manager, just play with the team that you know. You know, so if you're a Newcastle fan, play with Newcastle. You know the players, play a formation, a tactic that you know, and just try and get used to the game. But I don't know whether I've got an answer for that. Villa's lost players to injury and can't buy replacements because of the financial rules. And through a fit over it. Yeah, well, of course, you see, they brought this PSR in now, haven't they, to stop clubs doing the Manchester City. So Villa won't win the Prem in a million years, and this is coming from someone who thinks Emery is a legendary manager. Okay. But they could, though, couldn't they? You know? Because City are not great. We're not great at all. Arsenal, that was a big loss for them. Can you imagine in the like Liverpool's title-winning season or seasons, them losing a game like that? They just wouldn't, would they, really? And they drew the one before that. Then they're dropping points, Arsenal, at the moment, which teams who are going to win the Prem don't. So, Slot blamed Van Dijk's mistake on the wind. Oh, did he? Right, okay. They said that about Leicester, though. Yeah, well, of course they did. They said that Villa aren't even good enough for the UCL last week. Right. Hiya, Andy, mate. How are you doing? Nice bay for fishing. You're fixated on fishing. Just popped out to put some water over a tea bag, and you're now 3-1 up. I know, Craig. You know why that is? Master tactician. That's what that is. Just won with a late winner at West Ham. Able to put in low crosses on FM26. I think so. I'll have a look in a minute. I'm also trying to bottle it, but no one else is winning their games to capitalise. This is a problem. That's why I said it's a weird Premier League. Yeah, the team morale always has been. I mean, a lot of people call it morale manager, don't they? So, mediocre tactic, you can win. Tactic. If Man City weren't so below par this season, that's a certainty to claw back Arsenal. Oh, Mike's saying there, yes you can, Craig. There you go, you see, put in low crosses. Low crosses worked a treat on FM24. Right, okay, I think we just won there. Give the players a bit of rest time. I am kind of wondering whether we have a setting tactic set up. Because I'm just wondering whether having just the one tactic right, let's run through this. Fiorentina go top. Okay, so it might just be worth having a look here now. Where are we in the league? Right, so we're third now. AC Milan are top. And Celesti, who are Lazio. Lazio are in second place. I mean, we're doing all right, aren't we? We're doing okay. Champions League could be a bit better. But I'm wondering whether I set up another tactic. Right. I mean, I'm wondering whether we go control possession. And that could work for like 10 minutes to go type stuff, couldn't it? Okay, what would we do? 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1. Control possession. Yeah. And out of possession will go not that. No, I don't like them. What can we... No. Something like that'll do, but we'll switch it round. So we'll do that, and Amatucci can go there with Beltran in there. Thanks. Although I would like Beltran playing a bit further forward. Right, we'll do that. We'll have a second tactic, and that can be control possession. So what's the positive mentality? We want to be cautious. And My game has gone a bit glitchy there. I don't know what's going on. Right, what do I want to do here? And also I want to do out of possession instructions. Andy, just to clarify, there's no difference in the game engine on PC or console. They also have the same database. I've lost a bit of track. What's going on here? Are we talking about men's and women's football here? Right, line of engagement. We want to go low block, I think. Or should we go? Well, no, we'll go mid block. We'll go mid block. And defensive line, we want that to be lower. Balance, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And I also want to do a bit of time wasting more often. More often, thank you. Right, I'll just set up a basic setting tactic there just to try and all right, okay. Now, somebody said before that men's and women's football, the match engine for them is different. I don't know whether that's just on console or everything. I'm not sure, but somebody said before the match engine was different. Yeah, because somebody asked about the are the animations different for women's football and men's football? It was Mike, wasn't it, who said it? I thought, which was a really good question. But then somebody answered him and said the match engine is different. I'm going to have to do a women's save. I'm definitely going to have to do a women's save. You never know. Fiorentina win the Champions League, and then we'll manage. We'll go and do some manage a women's team somewhere. If anybody is in the stream and just bobbed their head in or sat there just watching, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing on the PS5. Obviously, you can play it on the Xbox as well. I am playing with a keyboard and mouse, by the way. I'm not playing with the controller. I kind of gave that up. And even though the controller is better now, I still prefer the keyboard and mouse. If you are sat there wondering whether to buy the game, or even if you've got the game, but you can afford a keyboard and mouse, or you know where to pick one up, keyboard and mouse is the way to go. It's so much easier playing the console version. Yeah, the engine is the same, just different parameters and animations, right? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to give it a go. It's such an interest, for me, it's an interesting part of the game. And I really want to get involved in that. But at the moment, I'm involved with Leeds and Fiorentina. I'll pick that London FC team just because it's different. Okay, right. Let's move this on a bit. What's the next game now? Is it? Oh, we're playing bloody AC Milan next. Oh, we're playing AC Milan next. Oh my God. So we're not populating again. I wish they'd get this fixed. So those two results have not populated. Oh, we're playing Palermo. Was that not us? I must have read that wrong. No, we're playing Palermo. Where are Palermo in the league now then? They're 11, so they're not doing too bad. Right, come on. We have to beat Palermo because this is my old team. Right, we need to go back to this one. So what can this Keane play? Not Keane. Karim. What can he play? So he likes to play as a wide forward, a winger. That's his favourite position out there. We're definitely not getting the best out of him at the moment, are we? Just not getting the best out of him at all. If we move his position, he'll lose his half a star. His right foot is very strong. I mean, do we try him as let's try him as a wide forward. I mean, I had this problem with Soares. I couldn't get him working at all. And then I moved him, and all of a sudden it's working really well. I watched the Arsenal Chelsea game. Super high quality football. Yeah, I know. I mean, women's football's come on immensely. I've said it before. My son-in-law bought us tickets to go and see City play Everton, the women's, and they're so bloody strong and powerful. Technically, they're just really, really good. And getting tickets and stuff is a doddle, and the cost of them is not expensive. He plays the banjo. Okay, Andy, you've lost me there. Who plays the banjo? I mean, I do play the banjo, as it happens. Centre of gaming, yeah, maybe a wide playmaker. I mean, so he's got a passing of 13, vision of 13, and he is going to lose. He's going to lose half a star if I play him as that. So who's my playmaker at the moment? Beltran. Beltran 14. I mean, Beltran is a better playmaker. But I haven't tried it, centre of gaming. No, I haven't tried that. Judging by his attributes and being right-footed, I'd play him as an inside winger on the left-hand side. What can he play? He plays the banjo. Sorry, Andy. It's getting late on it now. I missed that one completely. You made a funny there, and I missed it completely. That was a... I thought we were doing the Music Man song. Right, so Mike's saying play him as an inside winger on the left side. I mean, we're definitely not getting the best out of him. We're definitely not getting the best out of him. I'm going to play him as a wide forward because he's still a 3.5 star as a wide forward. If that doesn't... I mean, I moved Soares quite a few times before I realise he's an attacking mid. So let's give that a try. It's okay, I'm not a funny guy. It's nothing to do with you not being a funny guy, Andy. It's to do with me. It's been late at night. I've had a busy weekend and I'm a bit knackered, if I'm honest. Have to buy low crosses. Lots at the store feature. You what? Craig? You've got to buy low crosses? Surely not. Oh, Mike, you're getting into like complicated tactics here. I don't do complicated. I'm a very simple man. My word. We won our first WSL game of the season yesterday. Buying low crosses, yeah. Oh, right, Mick said I do. Right, okay. I wouldn't have thought that you did. I wouldn't have thought that you did. But then nothing would surprise me. Right, okay. We're going to play him as a wide forward then. Let's see whether or not he plays better as that. but we're definitely not getting the best out of him. 6.66, he's awful. He's the worst player in the team, rating-wise. Worst player in the team. Can I buy a goal for $99? Oh my God. You shouldn't say things like that, Mike. You shouldn't say things like that. Because if that gets out, Sports Interactive will definitely do that. They'll definitely do it. Right, okay. Well, let's have a look now. So Erline is still injured. Right, let's give that a try. Let's give that a try. Yeah, Mike's coming in there with... Depends on what the fullback on the same side is doing. If he's bombing forward and staying wide as a wing-back, you want the left winger to not stay wide too. My God, Mike. My head's going to explode, I think. I did a save then, didn't I? I'm losing the ability to speak as well. Speak. When I start losing the ability to speak, you know, given that I'm called the Gobby Gaffer, then it's time to go to bed because I know that I'm pretty much done for the evening. Right, come on. I just like watching my team win. When I've got to start altering tactics and moving things around, it's too much like hard work. It's Palermo with their very light salmon pink shirts that I never really liked. It's the pinks against the purples. Right, Karim's on a 6.6. Prosy. That's a nice ball. Other than the FM does not have. You mean FM on the PC, Andy? Because we definitely have. It's a proper computer game on the console because you get these little things that you get a trophy because you've done something amazing, and it's a proper. It makes you feel, the console version makes you feel like you're playing a game for children. It really does. Microtransactions, little achievement trophies for doing this. Now, I don't want them. I don't want any of them. I don't want microtransactions. Just make the game for adults. Right, I think we're going to have to go... yeah, all of a sudden we're not playing particularly well, are we? Things were working very, very nicely, and then all of a sudden it's gone a little bit pear-shaped. Oh, it's a nice story for the AI, isn't it? You know, it's a nice story. I'm sure they'll come through and say, you know, Gaffer draws against his former team or something. Right, how is Karim's on a 6.5? So that's not worked for him either. Right, okay, we're gonna go then the what was it called? Well, I can't do it. Why can't I do it? Oh, an inside winger. There it is. Let's try that. See if he has a better second half. Craig, oh my God, have you seen the price of some of these things? I know, it's just mad. I don't want to have to manage in my Football Manager game. Gaffer 2026. You've nailed it on the head there, Andy. You've nailed it on the head. If things are working, I'm a tactical genius. If they're not, cheating. Rubbish. Right, let's confirm that and let's get into it. It's going to turn into, it looks like it's turning into a highlight. We need to nick the ball here, lads, because we don't want them having a do on goal. There we go. Right, come on, Camuso. Down the side, that's the one. Lovely ball. Beltran loses the ball. Great. We have achievements on Steam as well. It's just game use now. Trophies and achievements keep people playing apparently. Yeah. Most of the things you can buy in the store are unlockable in the game if you do certain things like playing academy players, staying in one club for a long time. Yeah, there was something. There was an idea that I had for a save. I can't remember what it was now. I mean that was unlockable, but I think you had to win a non-domestic league or something. Get the ball in the box. Heads, Kalali, come on! Staying on positive as well. Nice work by Diouf. Heads, nice. Two centre-backs there. Neither of them could get to the ball. Just dropped on Kalali's head. How are we doing for fitness now? We're looking all right. Not too bad. Need to keep an eye on this with this Skagen press. Looking okay. That little rest period thing has worked wonders. 10 shots, 3 on target. Palermo with a corner. Palumbo. Okay, Stuart. Thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for your contributions. Nice goal, bringing the Enterprise North to Serie A. Exactly. I don't care how we score goals. I'm not bothered. As long as they go in the back of the net. Hey, look. See, they've given you the ball now. Perosi, what's going to do with this? Going to give it away. I knew he was going to give that away then. Oh, come on, Kalali. Kalali's on fire here. Look, he's come back off his injury and nearly hits the old lady in the 12th row. Never mind, he's on fire at the moment. He's doing all right. Right, oh, we're starting to look a bit tired now. Right, let's have a look. It's a bit early for dropping into that second tactic, isn't it? Right, Diouf looking very, very tired. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to 2 up top. We'll make Lorenzo can go target forward if it'll let me do it. Target forward, and then we've got pass can come on that side. Hold on a minute, what am I doing here? And he can be we'll play him as an inside forward. Kalala will bring Tapia on 4 on that side, but he can play as a winger. And then that's 3 changes. Hendricks will keep 1 back, I think. Right, come on Lorenzo, lad. Let's get some balls into him. Right, we're gonna drop into that second tactic. I may as well use it, seeing as I've created it. King up top. Need to sort this out, don't we, really? Mind you, we're playing with 2 strikers, so it's not surprising, really. Camuso at centre-back. Who can we bring on? Bring Marino on for him. Let's just have a look at the pass on that side. Keane up top. Pass down there. That works. Right. Okay, we're going to control the possession now, apparently. Come on, lads. Control the possession. I wonder if he'd play better on the right-hand side, that Karim. Ah, Hendricks. Lost it. Well, if we're going to get it, it's a bloody narrow win, this. What a lovely ball from Lorenzo, that was. Beautiful ball, right onto his toe. And Paz is going to stick that in the back of the net. And there's a nice goal for Nico Paz. And we should be home and dry now. Craig, Brian Robson almost took my younger brother's head off once at Molineux with a wayward shot when he was a player manager at Millsdale. I laughed so much I dropped my passing. Oh God! My so one of my grandsons, he plays like centre back in his team, and he's got this habit of if he's under a bit of pressure, he'll just welly the ball as hard as he can out for a throw in. And not on Sunday, the Sunday before he did it, and all our parents were stood there. And Lorenzo Luca with his head again. And all our parents said, and he did it. He smacked. And I was over this side with my camera filming. And I heard this smack. And thought, Jesus, if that's it, somebody, that's going to bloody hurt that. Anyway, at the end of the game, it turns out it was the bloody manager's wife. And she put her hands up like that. And it bent her wrist back and really hurt her wrist. So I had to make a little bit of a joke. So we'll get you in goal next week. It's all right. But I saw her at training on the Tuesday and she said, my wrist is still hurting. He's got a hell of a right foot on him though, so I'm not surprised really. Eventually, that was a nice win against Palermo. Nice win. We will give them delighted for that. Right, we need to... what time is it now? Are we getting anywhere near to bed? I feel like I'm getting near. It's 10:15. I feel like I'm getting near because I'm losing the ability to speak. And that's never a good sign, is it? I think we'll play one more game, shall we? And then what have we got to play now?
Let's see that it's not populating again. Right, okay, so yeah, and then we'll come back on Friday for these two Champions League games, Slavia and FC Porto. I think they're two winnable games at home. We're going to play this pizza. We're going to play this pizza game now, and then I think we'll call it a night. We've not done too bad tonight, have we? How many games have we played? We finished off at that Paris Saint-Germain game. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we played 6 tonight. This will be the 7th game. Right, do we need a rest period in here? Palermo. Yes, we do. 27th. We're not going to get it. We're not going to get it because I've let the game run on too long. Right, okay. It is what it is, I suppose. We're getting some money in here. What's going on here? Getting some money. I like the money. Right, we've gone top of the table with that one. Recruitment update. £22.4 mil Champions League TV rights. 4.7 mil. What the finance is looking like at the moment then. 71 mil in the bank. That's okay, isn't it? Let's get a bit of a save. Okay, if anybody has popped their head in or sat in the stream, this is going to be the last game of the evening. We are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. I'm playing it on the PS5. And if you've enjoyed it tonight, you've just sat there watching, if you could subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, give me a like, that would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to work up to like 1,500 subscribers, so not doing too bad at the moment, particularly with a game that's not meant to be very good. I think all creators have suffered with this game. They've all suffered badly. It's certainly not been a great advert, has it? And it's not got people. It's not got people riveted to the game, has it? Let's go playmaking winger then. Playmaking winger. Whoops. What's going on there? Just make him attacking mid. Right, let's make him a playmaking winger. He's actually dropped. He was 6.66. He's on 6.64 now. So he's actually getting worse. Paz has played how many games has he played there? But he's scored a goal, 4 assists, 7.2 Paz. I'm going to bring him on for a game, I think. We are going to suffer a bit in this game with tiredness as well. I wonder if we should play Tapia out there. Erline is still out, so that's not ideal. Right, let's give that a save. Let's move into this game. It's nice to see Lorenzo Luca getting a couple of goals for us.
coming off the bench. That's quite nice. 6'7". I would expect him to score a couple of headers, or well, a few more headers than he scored already. This means you better win, son. Right, okay. Let's see if we can win this one. Pisa. That's a funny old shirt, isn't it? Pisa wear. Pisa. They've had 2 shots, 1 on target. Give it back to Kerim again. He's playmaking now. Give it to Kerim. Oh, how did you miss that, mate? That wasn't even in danger in the corner flag. Right, I'm going to go positive. Playing that lad as an overlapping centre-back. Don't tempt me. It has been known for me to play fullbacks in goals, so don't tempt me. It's not as funny as you think, Mike. Well, not as funny. It's not as illogical. Oh, that's a nice ball. Paz. Beautiful goal from Paz. Beautiful. That was a nice ball. I've noticed with his Paz, he's running off the ball. He's really nice. He's done that a few times now. Keeper was bloody awful, mine, but nice goal. Played Martel nicely. Paz on the ball again. I need to get this lad in the team full time, Paz. He's just as I'm about to say he's amazing. Misses by a bloody mile. Right, Kerim now. Bit far out that one, it. Back to him. Don't let him back into the game. Don't like that. Well defended. Played. Well done. Nice football. Well done. It's it! Oh, he couldn't even score! Yeah, exactly. I know. Well, we're still winning 1-0, leading up to half-time whistle. I mean, my right fullback's absolutely shattered, but I might have to make a change at half-time. Could have to get a few points built up before we play AC Milan. Nice ball. Keane's through. Oh, Keane! Come on, lad. You're better than that. That's rubbish. He'll kick this and then the half-time whistle will go. Right, okay. Well, so it's okay. It's not bad. We'll give him a pleased. What's Karim on? He's on his usual 6.6. I don't think I'm ever going to get him off that, to be honest. Don't think I'm ever going to get him off it. Right, Perose is looking tired. I think we do have somebody else that can play on there. 14 he can play on there if we've still got him. 14 he can play there, yeah. How old is he, this lad? He's 21. I just wonder if I should play him as an attacking mid. And play Paz out on the one. I can't really, can I? Because is he trained up any at all? Oh, he's training up. He's training up. Newsflash. Nico Paz is training up to be a left winger. It's coming. It's coming. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bloody switch him. Let's switch him. Because if I play him there, then he's more likely to... Let's just play him as a winger. Kerim has got 13. Right, so we'll play him as the... What have these got? 14, 16, Amatucci. Right, you can be their deep line playmaker, mate. I'm going to make him a deep line playmaker. He can just be an attacking mid. Tapia on the right. Okay, Pals there. That's... Oh, yeah, thanks for coming in, mate. I probably will be. I probably will. This is going to be the last game. Should speed his development up. Let's see. I mean, I moved Saws in the lead save to attacking mid and never look back. Let's see if we can get something better out of Karim there. Right, let's go into the second half. Let's see if we can get that rating up from 6.6. It's annoying, isn't it, when you've got a player that you know is really good, his attributes are really good, and you just can't find his position in the team. He's actually dropped. He's dropped to a 6.5, 6.4 now. He's got very tired. Right, okay. Right, Beltran can come on then. Beltran will stick Lorenzo Luca up top, wherever he is. Can't find him. There he is. Lorenzo Luca. And play him as a target forward. And anybody else that's tired? Yep. Martel, Amatucci, both tired. Let's do Tapia as a winger as well. Let's get some crosses in the box. Mondrago can come on. I don't want to make all my changes. Right, come on. Is it going to be a narrow 1-0 win this, or are we going to concede? What's going to happen here? Here we go. We're going to get done on the counter here. Get out to him. Got away with it there. Coming back into the game. 8 shots, 4 on target. Win that one. Go on, Tapia. Don't stop. Run. Get in the boys. Giving it away. You bloody useless article. What are you doing? Beltran. Tapia. Oh, he's at the post. What a shame. Right, we'll make that last change now. I think we will drop into that. Beltran and Luca. One more change. Both centre-backs are shattered. We'll bring Marino on for Tomori, I think. I think that's my last change, isn't it? Okay, we're going to try and see out the last 10 minutes here. Control possession. We are all right there, aren't we? Luca, yeah, has. So weird. I mean, I got that Paz on a free transfer. He's come in the team and he's in green stats straight away. And yet the wonder kid on the left, can't get him. I can't get a tune out of him at all. Weird. Right, come on. How many minutes I've added on? 5. Come on, we don't need any more highlights. Thank you. No more highlights needed. There we go. 1-0 win away at Pisa. What is wrong here? What's this? Sympathise. What we're sympathising for? I'm going to be delighted just to be different. Okay. Right, let's continue and do that quickly. Try and stop the game running over. And we've got a game now on the 31st. It's the 29th. Can we get 2 days in now before we play Slavia? Let's see if we can get 2 days in. Rest players, 2 days. Okay, let's give that a save. Right, I think we are... it was a good result, Craig, yeah. Yeah, sympathise. I'm sorry we're only 1-0 up, lads. I know. Yeah. You've just won there and gone top of the league, lads. I really sympathise with you. My God, it can be such a stupid game, this, at times. Okay, oh, it's showing the... Oh, so that's interesting then. So we've got 4 points out of 3 games and we're in 19th place at the moment. We can't afford not to win this game, but Slavia at the moment have 1 point out of 3 games. Who's top? Atletico Madrid, Bayern. Arsenal are always up there, aren't they? Arsenal are always up there. In real life, they've played 7 games and won every single one of them in the Champions League in real life. Let's have a quick look at the league table. Serie A. And there we go. Let's have a look. Okay, so we are... what's happened to AC Milan? 3 draws in the last 3 games. So while our form has picked up, theirs has dropped off a cliff. So with 3 points ahead at the top, Inter Milan have played a game more than everybody. And that's Celeste, who are... I'll remember this, I will remember it. Lazio. Lazio are in 3rd place. I mean, it's not been an amazing night, has it? But we are still top. Oh, it's populated now. So we got beat by Roma, got beat by Benfica. I mean, yes, it's all right, isn't it? We're doing all right there. Don't like the losses, but you're going to get them, I suppose, aren't you, really? Oh, and we've got the Pisa one in there as well. We won that 1-0. So we're on a 3-game unbeaten run leading into Slavia, Juventus at home, and then Porto at home. And then AC Milan. So Friday night is going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting. We've got 2 home games in the Champions League that we need to win if we've got any chance of qualifying. And then we've got Juventus and AC Milan in the league. We've got Palermo in the Italian Cup 3rd round as well. Ant scored a direct free kick with Southport for more than 3 years in the game. I don't know whether I've scored that many direct free kicks. I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I have. Right, okay. Well, my viewing numbers here are amazing for tonight. So anybody who has contributed, who sat in the chat and just sat there and had a cup of coffee and watched, thanks very much for coming in. I've got 201 clicks now, so that's pretty good for me. Pretty good. I mean, if you are sat in the chat, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and give me a like, it would be very much appreciated. And okay, yeah, thanks for that, Craig. Thanks for coming in. Thanks to everybody who's coming tonight and contributed once again. I'm nothing without the chat, and the chat is just brilliant because you know, it keeps me going, and there's a lot of amusing comments in there, and it's brilliant. Okay, once again, thanks very much. We'll see you again on Friday night about 7:30. Should be on. And then we've got some very interesting games on Friday night, so it should be quite a half-decent stream. Unless we lose them all, and then I might finish the stream early and throw my toys out of the pram. That's always a possibility. Okay, yep, thanks to everybody. I'll tell you how Ipswich get on Friday. Thanks, Mark. Right, okay. Okay, see you on Friday, and thanks very much once again.